Hi, welcome back to the Couture. I'm Kristen, and it is the moment we've all been waiting for. The results for the Goodreads Choice Awards. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting all day to do this. And I've been avoiding YouTube like you would not believe. I've been avoiding Goodreads. I did not want to get spoiled for anything. So let's get into it. Oh my god, I'm like really nervous. Okay. Viewing results. All right, here we go. Winner for Best Fiction is Yellowface. That's what I voted for! Totally voted for it. That's kind of amazing the first time. The second time I voted for The Wishing Game, which, oh my gosh, Yellowface got over 200,000 votes. And then the next place, Hello Beautiful, got 60,000 votes. There's such a big difference. But Wishing Game came in third place. That's nice. Okay. I'm just gonna say that of the 10 that made it through Pineapple Street came in last place. Tragic. If you love Pineapple Street, I'm happy for you. Maybe I was really in a bad mood or I just missed something. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood for it. That happens. I should leave Pineapple Street alone. It is an absolutely stunning cover. Historical fiction, I voted for Wayward, and you know what? I have hope that this might win. I do. That's not a cute face I'm making, and I don't. Oh my god! I did it! Wayward! Wow. Number one fiction got 200,000 votes. Number one historical fiction only got 62,000. But you did it. I'm so happy for Wayward. It deserved it. Amelia Hart did an amazing job. The nature descriptions were just fantastic. The writing was just beautiful. I am someone who, the writing in a book can just win me over. And I do like that almost purple prose. I really, really do. And this did not cross that line by any means. Do not let my yammering scare you off. But this was delightful. The Covenant of Water, second place. I guess that's going on my list. I just bought Lady Tan's Circle of Women. I really do want to read that. Oh, Kitty Carr, you came in pretty far behind. I'm almost done with Kitty Carr. The writing is, I do have to say, I don't think it's anything particularly special, but I am thoroughly enjoying the storyline. Hollywood gets me, like, especially old Hollywood, so yeah, what can I say? I'm enjoying it. But you did it. I'm sorry. I just really loved Wayward. Okay, mystery thriller. I don't know if I have super high hopes. I feel like this is more of like a niche read maybe because it crosses so many genres. But yeah, no, this is Lisa Jules' year. I can feel it. I was talking with another subscriber, Jessica Allard 9453, who's like, she comments on all my videos. She's one of my favorite subscribers because we just like talk all the time now. None of this is true, just didn't quite make 5 stars for us. And neither of us could pinpoint why. And finally she was like, maybe it's like, you know what, the tone, like, voice changed a little bit at the end and it just went on a little too long. And I think she nailed it. I really do. I think Lisa Jewell either didn't want this to end or didn't know how to end this. There was a voice change, like, quite literally at the end, and I think that's what it was. I think she nailed it on the head. All right, let's see though. Is it The Housemaid's Secret? No way! Really? Oh, I'm floored. And by over 10,000 votes, too? No. It didn't even win last year, did it? No, The Maid won last year. I'm so shocked, you guys. It's not even funny. None of this is true. Got second place. Then the only one left. Then Richard Osmond's. Then Mira Wong, then Bright Young Woman, then Homecoming. Then I have some questions for you, then the S.A. Cosby one. Wow! Wow. So you got 8th. I'm sorry, Homecoming. I'm shocked. I did not think The Housemaid's Secret was going to even, like, maybe it would have cracked top 5, but no freaking way. It beat Homecoming by, like, 60,000 votes. Look at me doing math. I am so shocked, you guys. Like, genuinely shocked. Like, I guess I don't really have my finger on the thriller pulse too well. But man, oh, I'm so shocked. Okay, all right, I know nothing. That's cool. Oh my god, romance. Wait, I clicked it before I even. Okay, 7-year slip was my vote, but I predicted Happy Place, which is over here. Okay, let's see. Happy Place won. Happy Place won. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. 157,687 freaking votes. Jeez. And the next one is at 96,000 love theoretically. Then Yours Truly. Then Things We Hide from Life. Then Romantic Comedy. Am I wrong about you? Oh, you came in 9th? I'm sorry, 7-year slip. I really thought you had a shot. The only thing you beat in that last round was Wildfire. I'm sorry. But how did I do guessing the top 5? So this was wrong, but I got Love Theoretically, Yours Truly. Things We Hide from the Light was tied with Powerless. Wait, where's Powerless? Oh, there it is. Did Powerless not make it to the next round? I think I'm just insane, and Powerless didn't make it to the last round. And I was like placing it as the... Wow, I did great. Did no one correct me on that? Y'all are way too nice to me. Things We Hide from the Light then would have been in my top 5. And the only one that didn't make it was 7-year slip. My vote. Cool. I'm sorry, 7-year slip. I was really rooting for you. Maybe next year, Ashley posted. Maybe next year. Romantasy, my vote was for Just an Air, and I don't think it, like, let's not even play games. Just to match it, I'm even in between the 2 books. Yes, the shirt is vaguely hideous, so I tried to cover it up with a corset. Let's pretend this look is still in fashion. We're gonna pretend, thank you so much for that. We're also gonna pretend that this cleavage I'm boasting is not ridiculous, but you know what? Button-down shirts are not your friend when your waist is not in ratio with the rest of you, or one part of you in particular. So humor me and pretend I'm appropriately dressed at the moment. Make it work, people. All right, Fantasy. Here's my vote. We all know Fourth Wing is going to win. I don't know why I'm bothering closing my eyes. Like, it's Fourth Wing. It's Fourth Wing with 397,565 votes. Holy moly! Followed by Assistant to the Villain, really? Hurricane Moore's Beat just thought it. Now I'm just irritated. Who did that? And why? Even I can make like a joke about the Force being strong, okay? Like, I know that much about Star Wars, but really? And then just thought Air came in last? That's just so sad. Really? Oh, man. I really enjoyed it. I think not enough people read that one. That's what I'm going with. Like, not enough people read it. Not enough people read that one. For Fantasy, I think my pick's gonna win. Call me optimistic, but I think I'm gonna have another little wayward moment over here. I think Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett is totally taking the fantasy category. No! It's in Hellbent! Are you kidding? It's not even in second. It's not even in third. It's in 4th. And Hellbent beat it by 40,000 votes almost? Well, knock me over with a freaking fairy. Did I read Hellbent yet? No. Did I read Tress yet? No. Did I read A Day of Fallen Night yet? No. I stand by my choice anyway. Okay, The Infinite Library, I was like talking back and forth with her, and even she was like, Tress is like totally not even going to be a 5-star for me. Like, no. All right, let's see how TJ Klune did in science fiction, because he's the only one He won it! Good for you! I think it's because of like the overlapping appeal, right? In The Lives of Puppets 1. Are like pure sci-fi readers going to be annoyed by that? Are you? Are you annoyed that he beat Pierce Brown? Pierce Brown's kind of fantasy, like, crossover too, though, right? Like, are y'all annoyed we're invading your space? Is this gonna be, like, a romantasy thing? Horror! I know nothing. I don't have to pretend to be Stephen King. How old are you, Stephen King? How many more books are you gonna write? How many books have you written? How many nightmares have you caused? Whatever. Okay, YA, fantasy and sci-fi. I wholeheartedly stand behind my decision to vote for A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. I fell so hard for this book. I think, however, it kind of went under the radar, just like a lottle, not a little, a lottle. And it is totally going to get dominated by The Vine Rivals, which was also amazing and also a 5 stars. So, like, I'm going to shut up and, like, not be, like, devastated or shocked. It just didn't hit as hard. And the ending, like, do you know how much she's going to hurt us in the next book? Because I sure do. All right. Let's see what we got. Divine Rivals. Yuppity yup. Yep. Kind of saw it coming. All right. Well, with 117,000 votes. And next after that was A Curse for True Love with 57,000. That's impressive. Then Holly Black. Enjoy your moment, Bookstashes. Then Chain of Thorns and Powerless. Then What the River Knows. Before Foxglove? Before Chloe Gong? Before Tahara Mafi? Like, those are big names. And of course, with Study and Drowning beat Foxglove and Tahara Mafi and Chloe Gong too. Ooh. Powerless. All right. I'll read you. Lauren Roberts, you win. And I'm very excited for my copy of What the River Knows to come from Fairy Loot. So, Isabel Ibanez, I am coming for you. And obviously, I'm going to be reading the entire Once Upon a Broken Heart series, as well as the Last Hours trilogy. So, I'm gonna get there. I'm saying no to Holly Black. He has a tail, and as far as I know, he never puts it to particularly good use. So, let's see who won Young Adult Fiction instead of Kira Check-in Mate. Yeah, I kind of called that. I'm not surprised. Ooh, okay, Rain came in last, and so did the Davenports. Brothers Hawthorns, really close between you and Allie Hazelwood. All right, and 5 Survived really came in close, and everyone else is like way behind. Wow. Okay, all right. No debut. The one thing I did find out from B.M. Binlu, she commented on one of my videos and was like, oh my goodness, did you see? The Wishing Game totally got pulled from debut. And I was like, excuse me. And then she was like, yeah, oh my gosh. It turns out the author has previously been published under another name. Meg Schaffer is a pen name. And I was like, I beg your pardon. Yeah, so apparently Wishing Game was front runner for that category. And Meg Schaffer, pen name. Doesn't say anything about it in her bio. I looked. She's written like a bunch of romance and smut stuff. Her real name is Tiffany Reese. And here's the kicker. Here is the kicker, guys. Not only has her stuff won some awards, they're like Harlequin romance stuff and some smutty stuff, but her erotic fantasy, The Red, which was self-published, by the way, was named an NPR Best Book of the Year and a Goodreads Best Romance of the Month. The drama. I'm super bummed now, though, because, like, my votes counted for nothing in the debut category, and I totally would have voted for Wayward. She did write in her bio, like, this is her first real published hardcover fiction work, and I did get to find out that she's working on her next book, and it sounds amazing. It's a Narnia-inspired fairy tale for grown-ups, which sounds so awesome. I can't wait to read it. Are they gonna put a note there? Is there gonna be a note? There's no note. There's no. But Wayward won! Wayward! Well, I care a little less now. I knew you were amazing when I was reading you. Oh! Good for you! Pineapple Street, you're up really high, aren't you? Okay. But there's no note. Oh, there they are. Why are there only 19 books in this category? Following new information from an author that they had previously published under a pen name, one book was no longer eligible for the category and was removed. They don't even say who or what or... That's not like... It's just this little note at the bottom. Are you seeing that? Y'all. The England Sister Scribe got second place. I really do want to read that. All right. Well, nonfiction. I'm curious to see what Poverty by America won for the butts. A backstory, 1 second. I kind of really want to read that because Like, I can't even say the title without laughing. Britney Spears, you beat Prince Harry by a lot. Good for you. I will see what one history biography, sure. The Wager, that's like the only one that I'd heard of, so I am not shocked. And Humor, I won't have even heard of it. Oh, the Fonz one! Okay. I like old TV sometimes, so cool. Alright, well that is it for the Goodreads Choice Awards. Overall, I am so glad they made Romantasy a category, but I'm kind of bummed that graphic novels are no longer a category because that is how I discovered them, like last year or the year before. And I've really enjoyed the little cutesy ones that I found, and I don't really know how to find them now, aside from an occasional booktuber mentioning them in passing. And I only really like the super cutesy, like usually Halloween-y ones, aside from the tea dragons. So that's really a bummer for me. And losing poetry, that's not too tragic for me, but poetry just gets no airtime, screen time, anytime, anywhere. So that's really sad. That's a shame. We all know Goodreads is owned by Amazon, and this big push before the holidays, like, is to sell books, and it works. But you could give us that category. How much extra work is it for you, really? And I'm floored and shocked. Like, I was shocked when they took away picture books, which happened before this already, but to now take away middle grade and children's, that is really shocking and disappointing to me. It is hard to find really good recommendations for middle grade and children's books, particularly children's books, like especially like when your kid is really young and in preschool, you're not getting like the scholastic handouts and book order forms. Do they even do that at all anymore? I don't know. So this is how I would get recommendations for, like, I don't know if they do this where you live, but our new thing around here is when you go to a baby shower, instead of a card, you bring a book that you write a little note in and sign it for the new baby. And this is where I would get all my new recommendations. This is where I'd get recommendations where to buy new books for my daughter for her birthday or for Christmas, like, coming up. This is where I would start buying books for her middle grade collection, so she has an amazing, amazing, amazing one as I can start reading her chapter books. And when she grows into reading, please be a reader, please. So far you really don't like books, do you, kid? That I find so disappointing, and I really hope they bring it back, and maybe if they hear enough people say they want it to come back, they will. So Goodreads, please, please bring back at least children's and middle grade books. I'm begging. You're never gonna see this, but I am literally on my knees begging, which is a choice and a course. But that's it for me. If you come on this whole journey with me, thank you so much. I have had the absolute best time. I love the Goodreads Choice Awards. I go through this and get this excited for it every year, but to be able to share it with people and talk back and forth with you guys and enjoy comments and recommendations and talk about our likes and occasional dislikes, Hurricane Wars. I'm so glad that I got to experience this with people who actually care about it for the first time. But I'll be getting back to my books. I have to finish hearing about Kitty Carr, and I'm already into my holiday reads as well, which you will be hearing about very shortly. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys, especially if you watched all 5 of these Goodreads videos. It's 5, right? You know I can't count. Bye!